that the whole teaching in that passage of scripture was about the last days. So Jesus was the one who proclaimed and announced the last days. And that's why this scripture revealed to us that from the days of his speakings, we were being ushered into the last days. But the last days actually began from the day of Pentecost. In Joel chapter 2, verse 28, you capture that emphasis from scripture. Now jump to Acts of the Apostles chapter 2, verse 17. Peter was reiterating this experience. And this is the experience of the outpouring on the day of Pentecost. And he said, okay, maybe go to verse 15. So you see where he quoted Joel.
This is end time empowerment.
For these are not drunken men as you suppose, seeing it is but the third hour of the day. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. So Peter was corroborating what Joel said, that when you see the sign of the outpouring, know that you are in the last days. So the outpouring initiated the last days, and it's important for you to understand that this last days requires a different way of living. You don't have the luxury to live as at other times. But unfortunately, many will not realize this until the very last day, because there are two things involved. There is the last days, where the event that will close this age will all happen, and then there is the day of the Lord, which is actually the day Jesus returns to carry his church and to bring judgment upon the face of the earth. If you don't get ready and live as you ought to, you will discover, like it was in the days of Noah, if it happens in your time, you may be taken unawares. People can be getting married, people can be rejoicing, people can be celebrating when Jesus shows up, and they are not ready. So scriptures admonish that we be ready and prepared.
This is end time empowerment. End time empowerment.